Oh, looking back to my younger years, just 5, 6 years ago, I always assumed I would feel that good forever, whatever that good was at the time. But I got to tell you, I just had to dig out our house from a blizzard in New England last weekend. And as good as I felt 5 years ago is not how I feel today. Health doesn't decline predictably or politely. It happens like a freight train. One day you're out shoveling heavy wet snow. The next day, you're begging for some neighborhood kid to come around wanting to make a few dollars. It happens to all of us, and it's happening to you, whether you want to admit it or not. So what do you do when your body starts changing faster than you expected? Most retirement plans, they're based on what we know. Steady health. We've been alive many years now, and yeah, we've had the occasional hiccup in our health, but my goodness, it's been relatively fine for the majority of us. Wake up call. We are aging, and we've got a lot of mileage on our bodies, and not all of us have taken really good care of these vessels. So as we continue to march into this next chapter, there's going to be some pipers to pay for some of the decisions and lack of fitness that we've chosen most of our lives. So we need to be prepared for that, not just psychologically, but within our retirement plan. And the retirement plan is not just about dollars, it's about cents, about how you plan to spend your time, what you want to do, and the order to which you're going to do these things. Because I'll tell you, you're as young now as you're ever going to be. So your retirement plan needs to be set up to support the younger you versus your older you for the activities you want to do. And then as you move toward the older you, as your health does continue to decline and erode, doesn't mean you're going to not be able to get yourself out of the bathroom or out of a chair. It just means it's the natural progression of the aging self. For some of us, it's going to happen suddenly. Maybe to you, maybe to a loved one, God forbid, maybe to one of your children. But just overnight, a stroke or a heart attack, a lifetime battle with diabetes and some of those side effects coming home to roost. It's going to happen. We're all now on borrowed time from the hard lives and the wonderful lives that we've had. One diagnosis can change your mobility overnight. Doesn't mean you're bedridden, doesn't mean you're in a wheelchair, but it might mean you can't walk as confidently as you once did. It might mean the dexterity in your hands is not what it once was, so you can no longer do the embroidery or tie the fishing flies. Or in my dad's case, it was he couldn't wire an electrical socket. That was a big point of frustration for him when we were building my house. That's just a natural part of aging. Our injuries also recover more slowly now. I don't know about you, but it used to not be but just a night's rest or two to get over a hard workout at the gym. But we women, as we go through that season of life and we stop producing that miracle hormone estrogen, recovery takes forever. Men, you too are experiencing this. We don't recover as quickly as we once did. I'm not saying don't go do, because a body in motion stays in motion. Motion, as physical therapist told my mom, is lubrication. You have to stay going. But you need to be prepared for the fact that it's going to take a little bit more recovery time. And some of our workouts and other activities, we're going to have to adjust the way we do things in order to not overdo it. I hate to admit it, some task I break down and do in segments either throughout the day or over the course of a couple of days. Because frankly, if I work myself to a point of complete exhaustion, it's going to take me 2 days to recover from it. But if I do it in more manageable increments, recovery is less, and I can get back to the project and keep going. Leave me a comment below. What have you noticed in your life's ability to do and to recover that startled you with, oh, I saw my grandmother go through this. I saw my dad go through this. And all of a sudden it's us. Holy crap, we're not 30 anymore. We're not 40 anymore. Time marches on, so they tell us. And our ability to recover and to feel energetic, this is going to drive our motivation to get out and do. So if you've got adventures or projects or trips that you're wanting to take them before time continues to march down, because you're gonna go out there. If you want to go climb the Leaning Tower of Pisa, well, you're going to be able to do it better now than you're going to do it in 10 years. There's different stages to our sunsetting, and sunsetting seems so dramatic. There's different stages to this next chapter. So I encourage you to look at what you want to do and start doing now. And then some of those more casual, comfortable, not quite as physically taxing activities, we're going to do those later in our next chapter. So remember, your independence is going to shrink as your body continues to age. If you decide to do a hybrid retirement or a glide down retirement, get out and start doing now. The cost of waiting to pursue and to do many of the activities that you've been putting off for this season of life could be that you never get them done. Take today as the best you're ever going to be, as young as you're ever going to be, as healthy as you're ever going to be, and go start knocking some of that stuff out. So keep coming back. Subscribe. Share this video. I'm Jenny. I give you honest conversations about aging and retiring in this next chapter of our lives. I post on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Oh, see, senior moment. I post on Wednesdays and Saturdays. You guys keep coming back. This is one of 7 videos this week about the cost of postponing retiring. I'll see y'all soon. Stop recording.